Alright guys, it is back day, just pulled up to the gym, so just quick car talk. So, right now, time for some cardio, about an hour and a half, probably gonna just do not even incline treadmill, just nice flat, decent pace treadmill, so just here's leg day. But, get my cardio done now, and then later in the evening, me and Brandon will meet here for a back workout. Not much of a plan on it still, other than get a back pump and probably focus on lats. All that being said, we'll see you then. oh man, all I can say is thank the Lord for heated seats, given that this car has leather seating. So, very thankful that despite the fact that this is an '07, it has it has heated seats. So thank God. 'Cause it is cold. It was in single digits earlier. It's still in the 20s now. But whew, got the workout. 9 working sets. 3 exercises. That's very different for me. Very short. That workout is shorter than I am, which is physically impossible because I am an inch taller than Jeff Nippard and the same height as Coach Greg. So how I managed to make a workout shorter than us is beyond me. But it's a matter of just how I'm feeling and how the exercises were feeling. So, however, the pre-workout car talk, I was getting to the gym for cardio. Well, my original plan was to do some cardio and then leave, but I don't have a lot of gas. So, what was supposed to be an hour and a half led to over 2 hours of cardio. Again, so 2 days in a row for 2 hours of cardio. Because I don't have the gas to make multiple trips everywhere, I didn't go home and eat. So I am entirely fasted, and it is almost 10 o'clock at night. So, I am starving. Starving. I'm in a 2,400 calorie deficit for the day because I haven't ate my 14. So, 1,000 calorie deficit for the day. And that's just counting like active calories burned. But, which I don't know how much I really trust my app on that, because like my watch says I burn way more than that. The actual cardio machines being used say I burn more calories than that. And then there's what the app says. So I always like to think it's probably somewhere in like a happy medium, right? It's not the insane amount that a treadmill says I might have burnt in an hour and a half, or a cardio bike might say I burnt in 30 minutes. But it's also probably not what my watch says. I trust my watch the most because it knows my sex, height, age, weight, all that. All that is factored in. It is actively tracking my heart rate to the best of its abilities. But I always want to think it's a happy medium, right? So if the app says I only burnt 1,000 active calories today, within what amounts to 3 hours of activity, of conscious working out activity. I don't know if I'd say it's that low. I feel like I'm a better burner than that. I've been weight training and doing cardio for 8 years, and I can do 2 hours of cardio, no problem. An hour and 30 minutes of that was strictly only on the treadmill, no break. And then I took a break, filled up my cup, and went to the stationary bike and pedaled away. But I also don't want to believe my watch, which says I burnt, I can't see it right now, 973 calories today, right? So those are very close, but I'm not sure which one to believe, right? And then you got the actual cardio equipment themselves, right? The treadmill said I burnt more calories than what my watch or what the app is saying. I was in like the 1100s. And then the cardio bike says I burnt 300 on it. So, according to it, I burnt 1,400 active calories today. According to my app, between both cardio and my weight training session just now, I only burned 1,000. So it's like, who knows? But I think it's probably somewhere in a happy medium, or maybe a hair lower than the lowest number. But I don't ever trust any of it. The apps, the watch, the treadmills, cardio machines. But what you can trust is what you're seeing in the mirror, how you're feeling, and if your weight is going down. I will say, I weighed myself, and I wish I would have filmed it. I got a really bad habit of I want to see it first before I film it. Because I want to know where it's at without the phone in my hand. trying to film it. So like, I weighed myself. I was 214.6. So we're going down. Well, that digital scale there sits there, blinks. Well, I got off, grabbed my phone, hit record, stepped back on, and it switched it to kilograms. I went, oh crap! So like, I waited and got back on. It weighed in kilograms again, and I was like, that can't be good. And so like, I waited while it was blinking and stepped on, thinking it'd switch it to pounds, and then switch it back to pounds. But that's what switched it to kilograms. So I was very confused. And so I ended up having to figure out how to switch it back. And by then I was like, you know what? I didn't intend on doing an update today, so whatever. I didn't get to film it. But I wasn't going to mention it, but I'm just like so happy to know that we're on the right track. I feel like so like light today. Like, I was looking in the mirror and I had the dumbest smile on my face because I haven't looked this thin in so long. And I know that I'm still, overweight. Like, I'm just proud of where I'm at. And I haven't been where I'm at physically in so long that I haven't been truly proud of myself for the work I've been putting in forever. But anyways, point is, it's been a really long day. After cardio, I went back to church. After church, I got caught up in conversations with the youth pastor. He's a good friend of mine. I was trying to ask them for help with my phone bill. God bless them. They're going to help me with it a little bit so I can get things going. And then I went to the gym. And I'm just so exhausted. And I put on the close grip handle, and I was kind of thinking, like, what is this back day going to be? And I decided it's going to be heavy and intense. So what you don't see is when I use the close grip, I go 100 pounds, and then I try to get it right below the bottom of my chest, right? Like, nice, deep, feels really good. Today, 150, nice and heavy, pulling to at least upper to mid chest, and then just wrapping them out. And then same thing with the pullovers, just wrapping out instead of my normal 100, 130. And then last but not least, the rows. So post grip rows, I typically do 120. I think I was doing. So on that machine, I gotta remember. So normally I do 120 on the machines on the big power rack. That single one is heavier. I normally do 80. I put 120 on it. So I have no idea. You know how, if you've gone to the gym for a while, you know how single pulleys are heavier than dual or even triple. But if it has more than one pulley, it's typically lighter. If it has a single, it's heavier. So that row is significantly heavier. And I was doing everything I could to not just like, ooh, up them out and like just tear the crap out of my back, but like both control it and lift a heavy weight and keep the intensity up. What you guys don't see is there was like no breaks between those sets. It was like, oh, lift heavy. Okay, I got a good pump in my back going. All right, grab the camera, move it, give myself a second to kind of catch my breath, hit record, right back into the next set. I was probably taking 30-second breaks between each set. So, very quick workout for me. But in all honesty, I'm just as happy with. I have a massive back bump right now. To the point that's kind of uncomfortable to be sitting. You almost want to just be like laying down right now. But great workout. Can't complain. It may have been fast. It may have been short. But it was pretty good. It's pretty good. So no complaints here. Pretty good workout. Not my typical anywhere between 20 and 24 working sets, right? Because typically I end up doing 5 or 6 sets of 4. And that's just like the sweet spot for me. That's how I love to train. That's what I enjoy the most. But so a bit different for me. Nine sets feels like I didn't go to the gym at all mentally. Like, oh, what'd I do today? But in reality, it's like I did multiple hours of cardio today. and hit a very quick but effective back workout. So I am happy with that. So mirror wise, we're looking better, which puts a smile on my face. Um, Clothes wise, I wore a pair of sweatpants today that I bought a year and a half ago, and they're made of dry fit material, which does not get along with me. And I wasn't paying a lick of attention. And even though they are the size I wear everything at, they didn't fit. Your boy got to wear them today. They fit. Not only that, they help my quads. I love how they fit my legs. For the first time in my life, I felt like I had a pair of wheels on me. I was walking around with a smile on my face all day, wearing those pants at church. Oh, I was so happy. But 3 pounds down from our last weigh-in, and I feel lighter than that. Just looking in the mirror, I was really happy with what I seen today. So we are on the right path. So 160, here we come. So tomorrow's chest day. I don't know what the plan's gonna be. I don't know when Brandon's gonna want a gym. Uh, I I'll have to figure it out. But no plan in particular for back day, right? Or sorry, for chest day right now. But either way, chest day is happening. More than likely, it will be our traditional style of head and chest. A press and a fly alternating for a total of 6 sets. Yeah, it's always been the sweet spot. It's given my chest growth. It's a great pump. I feel like my triceps get a break and get to recover during the flies, so I can go into the presses, a little more fresh, even if my chest is absolutely pumped and destroyed. So that's just how I like to train chest. I don't think that's ever going to change. I've been doing it for years. Once I discovered that method, I started seeing major growth in a muscle group that I didn't ever really see much growth in. Obviously I've been hitting chest since I started, but I didn't start seeing major changes into it until like 2 or 3 years ago, where I changed to this style of chest training. But enough yapping. I love and appreciate you guys. If you like the video, like it. If you made it this far and you aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. You made it this far anyways. If you want the undisputed, undeniable best supplements on the market, maybe that's you, but a hyperbole. Hopefully the other brands will try to sue me for saying that. We're the best. If you want one of the best, if not the best, supplement companies and supplement brands on the market, you gotta go to harderandlasttime.com, htltsubs.com. The link is in the description, as always. It's the second link in the description. Use my code JS15, save 15% off your order if you would like. Speaking of things in the description, the TikTok and the Instagram are down there as well, and I only give those a shout out because, one, that's where I'm posting the actual proof of the cardio happening, and because once we hit 500 followers on the Instagram, we're gonna do $100 gift card giveaway for Harder Than Last Time. So I really want to be able to do that for you guys. I'd love for one of you guys to be able to win that $100 gift card and to be able to get some supplements, because I know supplements are expensive and sometimes you just don't have the money to spend on them. So I'd really like for one of you guys to be able to get your hands on $100 that you can just use towards good supplements to help you in your journey and to help improve your health. I love and appreciate you guys. Truly, you have no idea. You guys truly are the reason that I can even push myself to do 2 hours of cardio, because I don't have the gas to be anywhere else and I'm already at the gym doing my cardio. And, that and I'm a psychopath. But it truly is having such a great community of people supporting me and lifting me up and having faith in me. And I really do appreciate that, guys. Thank you for sticking by my side for the past 211 lifts. And it's probably in the realms of 220, 225 videos. But, all that being said, I'll see you tomorrow for Chess Day.